Hi guys, Sam here, back with another video. This time, this is on Zora's hair, and I'm not actually doing a cute or cool style today. I'm showing you how I keep Zora's hair maintained in between styles. So as you can see, I've got her hair in these little braids, and there are rubber bands at the end, and I'm removing the rubber bands, and I always use scissors when I remove rubber bands. And that is because I don't ever want to tear her hair, so I cut the rubber bands out. And these braids look horrible, I know, but I've told you before, I like to keep her hair in a style that is low tension and that keeps her hair from getting tangled up. So this is one of those styles, and unfortunately this is what she looks like sometimes, and that's okay. At the top of these braids, I have the elastics. They are not rubber bands and they don't break or pull at her hair, but I'm still removing them carefully. So as you can see, I am loosening Zora's braids, and I'm doing it carefully so as not to pull or yank at her hair. And this section in the very back of Zora's hair is where her hair tends to be really dry and get tangled. And I think that's because of her car seat and how she lays on the back of her head. And I believe it should get a little bit better as she gets older. But I think that may just be the texture of the back of her head as well. So now I'm going to show you guys how I detangle Zora's hair. And her hair is not nearly as bad as it would have been had I not had those braids in, but there are definitely some knots in there. So I am going to wet her head with the spray bottle, and I'm trying to wet every strand of hair. This is important to get moisture into her hair follicles. And now I'm going to use the Aussie brand, I believe it's their Curls line Detangling Milk. And this is just a cheap detangling cream that I like to put in her hair because I'm going to use a lot of it and I'm trying to work through these knots. And then this brush is very similar to the Tangle Teaser, I believe. I got it at Target. I will link all of these products down below. I love this brush in her hair. It does not rip her hair out, and it gets her knots out so easily. I think part of the reason why it's so great is because there's no little balls on the end of those bristles, but also some of it is just magic because it literally just gets out her knots. So as you can see, the method for detangling hair is that I grab the hair at the root and hold it firmly so that when I'm combing through the ends of her hair, if there is a knot, it does not pull at her scalp. It stops. I can catch the knot before it yanks at her scalp. So now that I've gone through and gotten through all the knots, I just actually brush through her head. Just make sure there's nothing left. And look how long Zora's hair is, you guys. Zora is like 15 months old. I swear her big sister Lillian did not have hair at this age at all. And I think that some of these methods have really worked to help Zora's hair grow and remain healthy. And as always, I like to add a little bit of my Curl Mix hair oil. So what I'm going to do now is just put her hair back into another protective style. I'm actually just going to cornrow her hair back into 3 braids. I've done it with just 2 braids straight back, but those tend to come loose a lot easier than when I do 3 braids straight back. If you do not know how to cornrow, you don't have to do that. You could just put it in little single braids or section it out. I just like to alternate what type of styles I do, and this is one that I do pretty frequently in between the super cute styles that I post. And I just have to say, like, when Lillian was a baby, I liked to have her hair looking on point every single day because I was not about to be that mom out in the streets with people looking at my baby like, oh, she doesn't know how to do her hair. However, my goal for my girls is for them to, 1, love their hair, 2, know how to maintain their curls, love their curls, and then 3, to have beautiful, healthy hair to work with when it's their turn to do their hair. And part of doing that is keeping their hair healthy now. And so that's why her hair does not need to be in little tight ponytails or anything all the time. Some days it just has to breathe and relax. So this was just a quick video of how I detangle and maintain her hair a little bit. I plan on going much more in depth in another video for you guys soon, where I go into lots of products that I like and how I maintain the curls, keep the curl patterns healthy, how I wash and condition and all of those things. So look forward to that. I will definitely be posting it in the near future. And one more thing I want you guys to notice, Zora is not flinching, Zora's not crying, Zora's not mad at me for braiding her hair. So if you are braiding really tight, it will hurt them. I'm not braiding super tight. That's not the goal of this style. I just want her hair to be healthy. So I am basically done. I just add a little bit more of that curl mix oil to her edges and her scalp, and she's ready for bed. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell because I've got lots more great content coming soon and I don't want you guys to miss it. See you next time.